This is a public service announcement from Diva Speak TV to you who can't take a joke. Don't watch this show if you can't make fun of your people without still loving your people. Cause I know I can. They call this show Diva Speak TV. I call it a good time. R. Kelly Ken doll moment. Zang. This week's Superwoman of the Week is Natasha Richardson. Natasha Richardson was an award-winning actress who recently passed away due to an epidural hematoma she suffered while skiing in Montreal, Quebec. It's very, very sad because some say that had she actually gotten treatment right after she fell and hit her head, that she may have survived. She was married to actor Liam Neeson, and a lot of people know her work because she's performed everywhere, in London, in the States on stage, as well as in many, many movies. Alongside greats like Dame Judi Dench and Kevin Spacey, she even has a Tony Award for her work in the revival of Cabaret on Broadway. She also comes from a crazy acting pedigree, with her mother being award-winning British actress Vanessa Redgrave. It's really sad to see this happen. Doctors say that what happened is that she basically had an injury that no one could tell was as serious as it really was. And so when she refused treatment, it was because she felt fine. Little did she know her body was failing on her. So I want to give a big up and a Superwoman of the Week to Natasha Richardson for the work that she contributed in her lifetime. Rest in peace. It's like the big ups knocking on my window, and them let downs, I'ma let them in. This week's big up goes to all the folks who don't seem to be affected by this recession one god dang bit. Especially these folks. One, they may not like each other very much, they may not dress the same, but god dang, they sure act the same during this recession. Who am I referring to? Ah, yes. Our favorite, not really having beef, but kind of having beef buddies, Kanye West and 50 Cent. I'm gonna paint the picture like this. I'm the regular person. Damn, this Con Ed bill is crazy. 50, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a whole series of videos called Pimpin' Curly, and I'm gonna buy Rick Ross' baby mama a fur coat, and I'm gonna push my album back. Fuck it! Regular person. God damn, how am I gonna keep my cell phone on? This recession. Kanye West. So what outfit am I gonna buy my new blonde bald chick this week? Regular person. Lucky bastard. Now you see, this is a big up because all of us regular folk would love to be able to think like that right now. Regular person. Shit, ain't nobody buying these Bobby Valentino CDs. I'ma have to shut down this mom and pop record store in about 2 days, man. Chase Bank. Let's open up 7,000 more branches within a 5-mile radius. Fuck a recession. Put your money in our bank, all 25 cents of it. Woo! Regular person. Bill. Shit, I might have to pull the kids out of elementary school after this recession. They're gonna have to start working. Obama! And while we are bailing out our America, I will buy my children the illest playset in the history of Christendom. Play! I want to make it very clear that this segment is not about hate at all. The fact of the matter is, all of us struggling in the recession wish we could be as carefree as them. Okay. Big ups to all of you all for having your shit up while everything else is down. Some folks might have noticed recently that Trick Daddy has not been looking himself, and there's been a couple of sites that have even acknowledged it, but to their dismay and to his fans' dismay, he has come out recently and said that he actually suffers from the same disease that killed the late great producer James Yancey, aka Jay Dilla, lupus. Lupus is a disease that affects the autoimmune system and basically makes your immune system attack itself. It attacks all the organs in your body, and it makes you very highly super sensitive to the sun, which definitely can't help someone like Trick who lives in Miami. In his own words, the sun to him is like an AK-47 with 2 full clips. Only Trick could make a joke out of being highly allergic to the sun. I'd probably be somewhere crying. Shout out to Trick though, because he's still working on his new album, about to drop it. He's still about to be in a new movie coming up, and he's very positive and has a great outlook on his future. And I think at a time when most people would be like really downtrodden on themselves and pitying themselves, he's like, fuck it. If my mama could have 11 different kids with 10 different men and live with that, then I can live with this. I don't want to laugh, Trick. Stop saying funny shit like that. So today's letdown does go to Trick having lupus, but he does get a big up for being like, fuck a lupus, I'm Trick. This is how I was supposed to look at South by Southwest. This is how I actually looked. But I did have a solid 6 hours of fun that I will show you now. So first, I run into the homie High Tech. Of course, me and the homie Johnny Polygon were in the building. Shouts to the kid Daytona. We have a new record coming out. It's very serious. Look for it. Of course, me and the cool kids, Chuck English and Mikey Rocks. Always fam, always having a good time. Also ran into my homie Kid Cudi. Ran into kids in the hall. There's a reason why 00 is giving me the loser sign. I can't say what it is, but I will say I earned it. Me and the homie Currency got a chance to chill. I just love this picture because we just look hella cool. This picture is weird, but I'll explain it. It's Mikey Rocks and Like a Pack Div getting tattoos because the Red Bull party was so exclusive you had to have a damn Cracker Jack tattoo on your arm to get in. This picture says it all. 1992, Amanda Diva in front of a white stretch limo in spandex and the illest Ocean Pacific parka you have ever seen in your life. Holla! So shout out to Jesse Lee and Dub Frequency for putting on a dope event at Malverde with all the hipsters that you can think of. I also was doing my own thing on the showcase side, and being that the music I've been doing has been more on some alternative flavor, I wasn't doing a lot of hip-hop showcases. So my last showcase was on the Saturday night. Everybody had went to the Kanye one. They were all coming over to mine. I got on stage and performing. I'm doing my thing. The crowd is packed. We're killing them. And I said to myself while I'm singing, he don't want a girlfriend. He don't want a girlfriend. Why does my stomach feel like I'm going to throw up? I can't possibly be about to throw up. I'm in the middle of a show. He don't want a girl that left the toothbrush at my house. I am about to throw up in the middle of this goddamn show. Apparently the fish tacos I had early in the day served to me by an extremely stank waitress may have been stank themselves. That's when I had to lean over to the drummer and say, I'll be right back. Keep the party going. For 6 minutes while the band played. And I don't mean just bleh. I mean gross out Earl. Like the kind of Earl that I wouldn't demonstrate for you because you'd never think I'm sexy again. After all that, I'm sitting on the side of the stage like, alright, get it together. Because the thing is that I love being on stage. It's like the only thing I really live for like that. Nothing is gonna keep me off the stage. So I get my wits about me. They were breaking down the stage and I tell my manager, no, I gotta do one last song. I gotta do one last song. And he begged the stage manager, please, please. The stage manager was like, I gotta, yeah, fine. So shout out to the stage manager for, even though he was doing his job, having empathy and finding a compromise and giving me 2 minutes to get back on and perform Neon. Sometimes I like to rock Neon. And honestly, my favorite part of my show is the last 5 minutes when I sing, does you wanna go with me? And we could start all over, all over. Forget all our worries and dance. Supersonic, supernova, nova. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the best part of the show. So I'm glad I got to get back on and do that. because after that I ended up earling for the rest of the night. And shout out to everybody who was out there with me this year. It was like a high school senior trip, man. We were just having a blast. I got to hang out with a lot of folks I never would have had a chance to hang out with. And good music is gonna come out of what went down last weekend. You can believe that. Well, we've made it through another one. It's Diva Speak TV, Amanda Diva signing off. Oh my goodness, you guys, we love doing this show every week. Remember, you can subscribe at youtube.com/DivaSpeakTV. Also, shout out to This Is 50 for always giving us love, and of course, our other syndicates. Don't forget, if you want the best in graphic artists, you need to step your game up and check out artechnyc.com. Also, make sure if you haven't picked it up yet, if you have not downloaded it yet, then you are playing yourself. Spandex Rhymes and Soul is online for you and yours for free right now, so make sure you get at that. And we got some videos coming soon, so look out. And last but not least, do not forget you can check more of what we got going over here at Diva Works on Diva Y'all on Karma TV every week. I'm out. I'm going to go to sleep because I'm recovering.